Did you know that a single cloud can weigh as much as 1,000,000 tons? That's heavier than a jumbo jet, even 100 jumbo jets. It's amazing to think that these fluffy white giants are floating above us, right? But if they are so heavy, why don't they fall down? The answer is both simple and fascinating. Clouds are made up of tiny water droplets or ice crystals, and these droplets are so small that they are held aloft by the upward push of air currents. It's like a game of tug-of-war between gravity pulling the droplets down and the air pushing them up. So how do we even begin to weigh something as intangible as a cloud? Scientists use a clever trick. They first measure the size of a cloud, which can be done using satellites and weather balloons. Then they estimate the density of the cloud, how closely packed those tiny water droplets are. By multiplying the cloud's volume by its density, they get an estimate of its weight. Of course, the weight of a cloud can vary widely. A small, fluffy cumulus cloud might only weigh a few tons, while a massive thunderstorm cloud, or cumulonimbus, can weigh millions of tons. We know that clouds are made of water, but what exactly does that mean? Well, when the sun heats up the Earth's surface, water from rivers, lakes, and oceans evaporates and turns into water vapor. This warm, moist air then rises into the atmosphere, and as it cools, the water vapor condenses around tiny particles in the air like dust or pollen. These tiny water droplets or ice crystals are so small and light that they can float in the air, forming the clouds we see. It's like when you see your breath on a cold day. You're actually seeing tiny water droplets condensing in the air. Now, back to our original question. If clouds are so heavy, why don't they fall down? The answer lies in the fact that the water droplets in a cloud are constantly moving and evaporating. As some droplets grow heavier and start to fall, they're often pushed back up by rising air currents. Think of it like 1,000,000 tiny parachutes floating in the sky. As long as there is enough upward air movement, the parachutes will stay afloat, even if they are collectively very heavy. However, when the droplets become too heavy to be held up by the air, they fall to the ground as rain, snow, or hail. This is how clouds play a crucial role in the Earth's water cycle. So next time you look up at the clouds, remember that those fluffy white giants are not as weightless as they seem. They are massive collections of water, constantly moving and changing, and playing a vital role in the delicate balance of our planet's ecosystem.